Welcome to IGCSE ICT, Chapter 20, Data Analysis, Task 20G. Open the file project.csv. This file lists some workers, and below each worker is the number of jobs they have still to finish for a project. Place a formula in cell A22 to count the number of jobs that still have to be finished for the project. Place a formula in cell A22 to count the number of workers on the project. So we are going to make use of two variant functions, which are the count function and count a function. So we just have to get started by opening the file project.csv. So I will have to locate the file in my folder, and here it is, project.csv. Okay, now the file has been created, and this is my cell A22. First, I will have to just enlarge this to make it to fit with the content inside each cell. Okay, now having done this, the instruction here actually asks me to count the number of jobs that still have to be finished for the project. So in that case, I'm concentrating on where I have numeric values corresponding to the individuals that have to execute those jobs. So I want to count wherever there is a number, then I will count, and I should be getting something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I don't just want to count it, because if I have to do the counting just like this, and if I have to do it for larger data sets where I have too many people, I can do it by counting 1,000. I wouldn't have that luxury of time. So the best thing I can do here is to make use of the count function. The count function basically counts wherever there is a numeric value. It counts the cell wherever there is a numeric value, and it does not count a blank cell if you have to define the cells in a range. Okay, so because I'm going to make use of the cell range to count, just to implement my count function. So in this 22, what I will do to bring the count function, I will always start with equal sign, then count. I can see count, alright. Then I will highlight from this particular one, that's A2 up to A19. So I'm going to highlight from A2 down to A19 and close my bracket. So automatically I have 7 over there. Okay, so I have counted the number of jobs that are yet to be executed. Okay, so basically in this in the second phase of this particular solution, I'm going to actually count the number of workers on the project. The number of workers on the project. Now you can see workers as are written in text. Okay, we don't actually have a specific function for count that actually counts the number of text in a given cell, but rather we have a function that counts both number and text at the same time. So we make use of the count a function to count both number and text, then remove the numeric counts from it. So because we already have our numeric count in this particular instance, okay, so we actually going to make sure that we replicate this function exactly the way it is after making use of our count a function. So let's start with our count a function equals count instead of count, I'll use count A. Then I will go to highlight where I want to count it from. I want to count from here up to the last person here. Yeah. So, and I will subtract from it the value of count. Okay, count. I have the same A2 all the way to A19. So just look at the formula very critically. You can see that I have count A2 to A19 minus count A2 to A19. So the count counts the numeric values, while this counts all the values. So all the values here minus the numeric values. That's what we should get. So here I have nine employees that are assigned to work. So if I should count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As you can see that. Very good. So I have 9. And if I should count the numbers, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So as you can see here, it corresponds with the 7. So I hope you all understand this particular task. Before you do anything, you make sure you save it using the task name. Okay, the task name in this case is actually the task name is task 20G. Task 20G, and I'll save. Okay, very good. So at this point the task has been saved. We save for reference purposes, and always make sure you don't forget to save at all time, and you save in your work area. So I will also encourage you to create a folder and give it a name work area where you shall be saving your task. So okay, that is it for this task. I hope you will be able to navigate on your own while you are doing your own practice. In case you are still having issues with the source files, you can actually hit me up on the comment box. Then I will advise on how to get it. So for now, I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching.